I feel with the way things are going now, parents, older people, young people, ministers, pastors, and everybody should put their arms around the young people. And sometimes we feel maybe that the music and stuff we hear is not good, but what we have to do is embrace the people, embrace the young people, and show them that we love them irregardless of what is going on. We love them.
I feel that this is the need that our young men need a father figure. Whether they don't have a father, there should be a male figure in their life. My son Chris, we have had our share of problems from finding drugs and guns in the home, and him selling drugs, and him being arrested, and him being out all times of the night. But being that, because I am in his life, and I felt that I didn't want to give up on him.
I look at my neighborhood now and how things have changed, and how these young boys right now just don't care. They don't care about anything. They don't care about their own lives. They don't care about their parents' lives. And it's sad because we're a generation that's lost. I mean, I see them now, they sit outside, they smoke weed, they play cards, they play loud music.
Now, they might not do exactly what you want them to, but the point is, if you show that you love them through any situations, I don't care if they're on drugs, if they're murderers or whatever, love is the answer to all our problems.
I felt that this is what's needed in the city today, and that's why there's a lot of the violence and the killings and the robbings and everything going on in the city today because of that reason. And I feel that this is where men need to step up and do what they are supposed to do. This is what's needed in the world today, because there's so many young men who don't have father figures.
Even though I did my dirt or whatever, it was still a line of respect. You know, people didn't mess with you if you was walking with your grandma, if you was walking with your mom. They didn't mess with you. Right now, they'll kill your mom, they'll kill you. They don't care who you're with. So we got to really get it together, because these young boys are dying.
So I'm calling out to all the older men to grab a young cat by his shoulder and say, look, there is hope. We need you. You are our future, and we need you.
If you smoke, roll up a L. If you drink, pull your cup to the top. Vibe with me. I'm not feeling right, I'm not feeling good. I think what do I gotta really do to get up out this hood? Already sold drugs, seem like a waste of time, but all I can see myself doing is getting into crime. Oh yeah, that's my state of mind. So what I do is rhyme, praying for a better day, but I can't see it, must be not in sight. I'm not feeling right, I'm not feeling good. I think what do I gotta really do to get up out this hood? Pedestrians I knew in the past, ask how you been. To act like I'm okay, I just open a little grin. Knowing in my mind that I'm battling with the sin. I'm close to being a saint, but closer to what's within. I listen to jazz at times because it helps think of life, and then I hear an old head sing and say it's gonna be alright. I look around myself and my family is diminished. Like every year it's 3 new funerals, ones that I'm missing. I walk to buy a box of Newports to ease the stress. Then I think of all my friends and realize it's a couple less. Got a couple cars, now it's only a couple left. Then I go by Southern Comfort and pour up a cup of stress. I don't know how to explain how I'm feeling. I need more cash, but every time I walk around it feels that I'm walking on glass. Remembering days of Bluntville's and Dutchess putting in grass. Smoke every blunt if it's 10, just so I can get a laugh. I'm not feeling right, I'm not feeling good. I think what do I gotta really do to get up out this hood? Already sold drugs, seem like a waste of time, but all I can see myself doing is getting into crime. Oh yeah, that's my state of mind. So what I do is rhyme, praying for a better day, but I can't see it, must be not in sight. I'm not feeling right, I'm not feeling good, I think what do I gotta really do to get up out this hood? The real niggas gon' feel me, the fake ones gonna hate either way, I don't care. Cause they don't know how much it takes for me to do right, for me to be the bigger man. I struggle but I learn from them cause God gave me a bigger plan. If I broke down my life story, you would sit and cry. The bad thing is my story sweet compared to all of my guys. I just keep it real, I don't know why y'all feel these rappers. If you really listen to them, hear that more than half of them actors. I'm a trendsetter to the next like motion reactors, looking out for my brothers like fraternity chapters. I feel bad for my city, I don't know no other place. Fuck the next generation, look at ours up to this date. If I die today, who would even come to my funeral? If I make it rapping, who would switch up as the morning dew from night? I'm saying life is nothing but a fight. I'm trying to be Muhammad, not as petty as Kimbo Slice. I'm not feeling right, I'm not feeling good. I think what do I gotta really do to get up out this hood? Already sold drugs, seem like a waste of time, but all I can see myself doing is getting into crime. Yeah, that's my state of mind. So what I do is rhyme, praying for a better day, but I can't see it, must be not in sight. I'm not feeling right, I'm not feeling good. I think what do I gotta really do to get up out this hood? Come on, God, give me a sign that I'm gonna make it. I want this shit better than if Janet Jackson was naked. The bras don't mean a thing, I'm just tired of chasing checks. Would've been robbing, but they broke, and I'm tired of catching wreck. If a man has nothing to die for, he don't deserve to live. I die for what I stand for, God, money, and fame. I live right, but my whole mind state is not the same, because I see them getting dirty bread and name my own gang. I don't knock they hustle, just wish they was legit. I can't talk cause not too long ago I was doing the same shit. What y'all thought I was doing this rap thing just for me? Well, think twice, cause once I take it, believe they coming with me. Believe me when I say it's nothing left in these streets. Half of my niggas booked, the other half shooting at T's. It gets no realer than me, call me authentic. If you ain't know my state of mind by this, you should, cause I'm a villain. I'm not feeling right, I'm not feeling good. I think what do I gotta really do to get up out this hood? Already sold drugs, seem like a waste of time, but all I can see myself doing is getting into crime. Yeah, that's my state of mind. So what I do is rhyme, praying for a better day, but I can't see it, must be not in sight. I'm not feeling right, I'm not feeling good. I think what do I gotta really do to get up out this hood? Rest in peace, my nigga Michael. Get well, OG Mark Satchel. For all my boys locked up behind them walls.
Generation, they need the values that have helped to sustain us and has sustained us and continue to sustain us over the years. Now, the lack of communication, the lack of intimacy, and the lack of relationships has created a tremendous price. And that is, even within our homes, we don't talk to one another. We don't communicate with each other because our lives are so busy. And as a result, young people in many instances have been left to rear themselves, or they have felt distance from their parents, and parents tried to communicate with their young people in ways that our parents communicated with us. And while that may be necessary sometimes, nothing takes the place of the human touch. Nothing takes the place of communicating with young people. And because we feel so alienated with one another, young people seek relationships in gangs, and gangs many times do not enforce positive values. They reinforce negative values, and negative values lead so many of our young people in particular, and this is not a beat up young people kind of thing, but because they have been left pretty much to themselves, they seek relationships many times within destructive relationships, and that destructive relationships lead to incarceration. It leads to a whole lot of other problems, school dropouts, and as a result, we put money behind these problems, not in a positive way, but in a negative kind of way. We because of the negative behavior of young people, and because they do things, commit crime, and they hide because they don't want to be incarcerated, and consequently they get a bounty put on their head in order to kind of snuff them out because their friends don't want to dime on them, as they say. And as a result, those monies could be used in a much more positive kind of way to create programs, both with nonprofit institutions, with various faith communities, to put money in ways that will help them and uplift them.